Donnell, we're finally seniors. Can you believe it? What do you plan to do after we graduate? Eric, it's always been my dream to be a Marine Corps officer. What about you? I don't know, but I do know this. I'm going to that frat party on Friday night. Eric, man, you really need to get serious and stop wasting time. Yes, I know. But the good thing is that we're both still young and we have plenty of time to figure that out. Several weeks later, I received a phone call from Donnell's mother telling me that he was killed in a car accident. Maybe I don't have as much time as I think. Madam Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, time is our most valuable resource. Think about it. You could lose all of your money and recover it tenfold. But once you lose time, you never get it back. So today, I'll share with you the lessons that I learned from the life and death of my friend Donnell. And the first lesson is to be proactive. I learned that on the game board of life, you're either playing chess or you're playing checkers. The game of chess is designed for the proactive. The successful chess player is thinking 2 to 3 moves ahead compared to the checkers player who's only focused on the move in front of him. Which game are you playing? I'll give you a story from my past to help you decide. I had this Toastmasters presentation. Now, I knew about this a month in advance. My presentation was on Tuesday. But when did I start preparing?
Monday night.
On Monday at midnight.
That would be me.
You guessed it. I was playing checkers. Now, my friend Donnell, he was a chess player. He woke up every morning at 5 a.m. just to work on his military drills. Donnell's death taught me that time is too precious to waste it playing checkers. Next, I learned to be positioned. When I say to be positioned, I mean to be positioned in your passion. Donnell was clear on his vision of becoming a Marine Corps officer, and this allowed him to be positioned in his passions. Unfortunately, I didn't always have the same clarity when it came to my career. On the outside, I was this young BMW driving executive. But on the inside, I dreaded going into work every day. And everything came to a head for me on one particular day as I was having the following conversation with my father. Dad, I hate my job. I'm about to turn in my letter of resignation. Son, believe me, I understand. But what's your next move after that? I'm not quite sure, but maybe quitting will buy me the time to figure that out. Eric, I love you to death, but you moving back home is off the table. So before you decide to quit, ask yourself these questions. What are you passionate about? And what does success really mean to you? As I reflected on my father's questions, I realized that I had this passion for public speaking. And once I came to this realization, my company offered me a job as a training instructor, which positioned me in my passion. Donnell and my dad taught me that once you get clear on your vision, you'll attract your passions. And then I realized that being proactive and being positioned gets you ready for your one moment in time. This is the defining moment of your life that all of your work and struggles were preparing you for. Success in this moment will change your life forever. And this reminds me of the story of Michael Jordan. In high school and early into his college basketball career, Michael was an unknown on the national scene. But everything changed for him on the night of the national championship of college basketball in 1982. Michael's team, the North Carolina Tar Heels, they're playing the Georgetown Voices. It's a tie ball game. There's 6 seconds on the clock. The ball goes over to Michael. He shoots. He makes the shot. North Carolina wins the national championship, and Michael's life changes forever. 2 reasons he was able to maximize his moment. First, he was proactive. He didn't wait until the night before the game to start practicing. Mike woke up every morning at 5 a.m. just to work on basketball drills. Secondly, he was positioned. He was positioned in his passion. He was clear on his vision of becoming the greatest of all time. And this clarity produced a passion that drove him to put in the work. As I reflect back on my friend Donnell, he was a lot like Mike. He was proactive and he was positioned as he pursued his dream of becoming a Marine Corps officer. His untimely death was his defining moment because it inspired me to deliver this message to you today. The question I leave you with is, will you be ready for your one moment in time? Matter of fact.